In this video, I will share 6 important words women say when they start to like you. These are not only random words. We carefully choose them. Look for ways she shows she's feeling closer to you. Once you know what to look for, you can notice when her feelings start to change without her directly saying it. To start recognizing these signs, focus on carefully listening. Casual comments conceal many signs, yet they carry significant meaning. This video will help you understand these hidden messages and guide you on how to respond to build a stronger connection with her. Before we get into the 6 main phrases, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Here, we talk about how relationships work, ways to communicate better, and tools for personal growth. These tips can help improve your romantic life and all your other relationships. Also, stick around until the end of the video for a bonus tip that will deepen your understanding. You'll learn 6 key phrases, why they matter, and how to respond to them brilliantly by the end. Let's dive right in. The first phrase, "I've never told anyone this before." One of the most revealing phrases a woman might say when she's developing feelings for you is, "I've never told anyone this before." At first glance, it may seem like a casual statement, but it's much more than that. This phrase is a powerful indicator of trust and vulnerability. When a woman chooses to share something deeply personal with you, she's not just opening up, she's inviting you into her world. Sharing personal or sensitive information is not something anyone does lightly. It takes courage and a sense of emotional security to open up. And the fact that she's doing this with you means she values the connection you've built. Second, she's trying to deepen the bond by sharing something private. She's creating an opportunity for you to reciprocate and build a shared sense of intimacy. It's her way of saying, "I trust you enough to show you a part of myself that others don't get to see." This is a significant step in any relationship and a clear sign she's developing feelings for you from a psychological perspective. This phrase refers to research in relationship psychology that highlights the importance of emotional vulnerability. It shows that being open and sharing personal feelings is crucial for building trust and closeness. When someone shares something personal, they are showing a side of themselves that is hidden from others and asking if they can trust you with it. Women often value emotional connections in relationships. Sharing personal stories is a way to see if someone can handle deeper talks and create a safe emotional space. It's also a way to check if you're interested. Do you care enough to listen and engage with her? When a woman says, "I've never told anyone this before," respond by giving her your full attention. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and show that you are truly listening. Then acknowledge her feelings. You can say things like, "It's brave of you to share that," or "I'm honored that you trust me with this," if it feels right. You can also share something personal about yourself, but you don't have to reveal a lot right away. Just being open can help strengthen your connection. Later on, if she shares something important, bring it up in a future chat to show you that you remember and care. When a woman says, "I've never told anyone this before," she means it. It shows her thoughts and that she cares about you. She wants to become closer to you. Paying attention to this phrase and replying thoughtfully can improve your connection and enhance your relationship. The second phrase says you stand out from other guys. When a woman tells you that you're so different from other guys, it's more than just a compliment. It's more than just a praise. It shows she's noticed what makes you different. This means she admires and is curious about you. She's seen something special in you and wants you to understand that. This phrase often appears when you've demonstrated a quality that stands out, like your kindness, intelligence, or sense of humor. It means that you have caught her attention and she thinks highly of you compared to others in her life. At first, it might seem like a simple compliment, but it actually means more. When a woman says you're different from other guys, she is saying that you have impressed her beyond what she expected. This might be due to how you deal with difficulties, how you treat her, or how you show confidence and be yourself. It shows that she's been thinking about how you both connect. Women usually don't compare men unless they are thinking about how a man fits into their lives. This means she is assessing you in a meaningful way, possibly seeing you as someone who could be important to her. This phrase relates to the idea of selective attention. When someone is interested in you, they naturally notice what makes you special and memorable. By saying you're different from other guys, she is recognizing that you stand out among them. Don't ignore or joke about this compliment. Instead, acknowledge it and respond. You could say, "Thank you, that means a lot," or ask, "What makes you say that?" This allows her to share what she likes about you. Making the conversation and relationship stronger, it also shows that you feel safe accepting compliments, which is a quality that many women find very appealing. When a woman asks for your opinion on personal or important topics, it's more than just small talk. It demonstrates her interest in your opinions and her personal connection to you. A phrase like, "What do you think?" may seem easy, but it holds a deeper meaning. This means she may ask for your opinions on relationships, your life goals, or even some touchy topics. She's asking these questions to understand what you care about and if your values match hers. This shows that your opinion is important to her, which can mean she's developing feelings for you. When a woman asks for your opinion, it means she wants you to be part of her thinking. Women usually don't ask for your opinion if they don't care about you. When she asks for your thoughts, it means she values your opinion and wants to understand your perspective. For example, if she asks what you think about marriage or traveling abroad, she's trying to see if your views match hers for the future. This phrase shows that she trusts you. She's inviting deeper talks and wants to see how you handle those topics. This type of conversation usually shows a deeper emotional bond that is more than just casual talk. When a woman starts to have feelings for you, she might ask for your opinion as a way to make you feel valued. She wants to include you in her choices. Even if it's subtle, this shows she values your opinion and is starting to see you as a partner in her feelings and thoughts. This behavior is connected to building rapport, where mutual respect and understanding are important for strong relationships. When she asks for your thoughts, she is giving you a chance to strengthen that respect. When she asks for your opinion, use it to show your emotional depth and thoughtfulness. Avoid giving simple or dismissive answers. Instead, respond with care. Being honest and genuine is very important. Don't be afraid to ask her what she thinks as well. This shows that you care about her opinion, which helps create respect and understanding by listening carefully and appreciating her questions. You can build a stronger relationship and show her that you are trustworthy and someone she can talk to. Keep this in mind. It's a way to get closer emotionally. The fourth phrase is, "I feel so comfortable." When a woman says she feels comfortable around you, it shows she cares about you emotionally. Comfort is crucial for any real connection, and if she mentions it, it means you've made her feel safe to be herself. This phrase means more than it seems. When she says she feels comfortable around you, it shows she's relaxed and letting her guard down. Initially, individuals often strive to present their most positive aspects, but when she feels really comfortable, she can be her true self. This also means she feels emotionally safe with you. Comfort comes when she believes that you won't judge her, ignore her feelings, or break her trust. This is an important step in any relationship. A woman is only able to connect more deeply when she feels secure. This phrase shows agreement. Comfort is not only about feeling safe, it's also about being in sync with others. It involves how your personalities and conversation styles match. Her styles and values connect with her deeply. We also link this idea to the concept of emotional contagion. Making her laugh or showing you care helps her feel positive when she's with you. Over time, she becomes more comfortable and starts to link your presence with these positive feelings. Another important psychological factor is the idea of sincerity. Women's value being genuine and consistent in your actions, words, and attitude helps create a safe and friendly atmosphere. This makes her feel more at ease and encourages her to share her feelings. If she tells you that she feels comfortable around you, respond with appreciation. A simple reply like, "That means a lot to me," or "I'm glad to hear that," reinforces her trust. When she feels comfortable with you, it shows she trusts you and has an emotional connection with you. It's not just about being close in person, it's also about making her feel emotionally and mentally safe. When you recognize and support this comfort, it can lead to a stronger, more important relationship. The fifth word. When a woman says, "I was thinking about you," it's more than just a simple comment. It shows that her feelings for you are developing. This phrase means that you have made a significant impression on her. Even when you're not there, she thinks about you, whether she mentions something that reminds her of you or just tells you that she was thinking of you. This statement shows that she appreciates you and the bond you have. It suggests that you are becoming an important part of her life. When someone starts to have feelings, they tend to think about that person more often. By saying she thinks about you, she's telling you that you matter to her, even when she is busy. Women don't often say this unless they feel a bond. It's often a way to gauge how you feel and whether you share those feelings. She might share a memory or mention something that reminded her of you to create a closer connection. This means she cares about you and is inviting you into her life. It shows that you are important to her. This idea relates to emotional anchoring, where a person connects positive feelings and experiences with you, making them think about those moments more often. That's why she often thinks about you and feels the need to share her thoughts. This might also come from a natural desire to give back when someone receives something. When she tells you that she's been thinking about you, it usually gets a positive reaction from you, which helps your relationship grow. It's her way of saying you are important to her, and she hopes you feel the same. When she says, "I was thinking about you," don't ignore it or make it seem unimportant. Instead, respond warmly and show that you're interested. You could say, "That's really nice." "What made you think of me?" Or, "I'm flattered." "What were you thinking?" This can help start a deeper conversation and show that you value her gesture. You might also share something meaningful like, "I've been thinking about you too," if it's true, or mention a memory you both have. When a woman says, "I've never told anyone this before," it means she is about to share something very important. This shows trust issues and closeness in feelings. She's opening up and sharing something personal with you that she doesn't typically share with others. Confidant. This phrase usually comes up during deep conversations or when you trust each other a lot. It means, "You are important to me, and I feel safe sharing my feelings with you." Understanding how special this moment is can help strengthen your bond and improve your relationship. This phrase shows that a woman trusts you emotionally. When she expresses, "I've never told anyone this before," she is demonstrating her openness and lowering her defenses. She is showing you a side of herself that she usually keeps private. This phrase shows that she is being emotionally exclusive by sharing something personal. By doing this, she is distinguishing you from others in her life. It indicates that she wants to strengthen your connection and see if you can handle her vulnerability with care and respect. In a meaningful relationship, trust is essential, and when she opens up to you, her feelings for you are growing. This saying relates to the idea that being vulnerable can help people become closer. Studies show that when people share important and personal experiences, it builds intimacy and improves their connection. When she says, "I've never told anyone this before," she wants to see if you can handle her sharing her feelings. If you respond with empathy and understanding, it reassures her that you're someone she can rely on emotionally. This is particularly important because women are often cautious about sharing vulnerable aspects of themselves, fearing judgment or rejection. When she says, "I've never told anyone this before," the most important thing you can do is listen attentively, resist the urge to interrupt or shift the focus to yourself. Instead, respond with empathy by saying something like, "Thank you for trusting me with this. It means a lot." Validate her feelings by acknowledging the significance of what she shared. For example, you could say, "That sounds like it was really difficult," or "I admire your courage for sharing that with me." Avoid giving unsolicited advice unless she explicitly asks for it. Sometimes she just needs to feel heard and understood. If you feel comfortable, consider reciprocating by sharing something meaningful about yourself. This creates a mutual exchange of trust and vulnerability, further solidifying your bond. When a woman says she has never shared something before, she's giving you a special look into her feelings. Responding with kindness and understanding builds trust and makes your emotional bond stronger. Moments like these build strong and lasting connections. Women often use indirect communication because it relates to trust, emotional safety, and feeling vulnerable in relationships. Trust is essential for emotional closeness. Women often prefer to build trust slowly before sharing their true thoughts. Subtle expressions allow people to share their feelings without putting too much pressure on the other person or revealing too much right away. Understanding how women show their emotions is important for building strong relationships. Recognizing their need for trust, emotional safety, and vulnerability, you can react with more empathy and awareness. This improves your communication and strengthens your connection with the woman you are talking to. Keep in mind that her indirect signals may show her deeper feelings, so paying attention to these small hints can help you understand her better. When you respond to her, it's important to be thoughtful, caring, and genuine. It's important to acknowledge her feelings and let her know that you value the trust she is giving you. Here are some tips on how to react. When she opens up and shares something personal, like saying she's never told anyone before, it's important to recognize her courage. You can say things like, "Thank you for trusting me," or "It means a lot that you shared this." This shows that you care and helps her feel safe. If she shares feelings about you, like saying she was thinking about you, respond with empathy. You might say, "I'm flattered you were thinking about me," or "I was thinking about you too." This shows that you value your connection and understand her feelings. To encourage a deeper conversation, ask open-ended questions when she shares her thoughts. For example, you can say, "What made you think of that?" or "Can you tell me more about it?" This helps the conversation continue and strengthens your emotional connection. Let her lead the talk, but be genuinely interested in what she says. Also, share your own feelings. Sharing feelings and experiences can strengthen your connection with someone. For instance, if she says, "I was thinking about you," you can respond with, "I've been thinking about you a lot too." This keeps the conversation balanced and genuine. However, be careful not to make common mistakes that could hurt your relationship. For example, if she shares something personal and you dismiss it or respond lightly, it may damage the trust she is trying to build. Comments like, "Oh, that's nice," or making a joke can make her feel unvalued. Always take what she says seriously and respect her openness. Don't be defensive if she says something that makes you uncomfortable, like showing vulnerability or expressing love. Try to stay open and don't avoid the conversation. Responses like, "Why are you saying that?" or Why do you care so much? Can make people feel distant or upset. Listen to her feelings and show that you understand. Don't give too many answers if she talks about something important. Avoid sharing all your thoughts or feelings at once. Let her have the space to express herself before you reply. Overloading her with information can disrupt the conversation and make her feel ignored. It's important to reply carefully to what women say. When forming feelings for someone, it's important to recognize her feelings. By avoiding common mistakes and responding to her signals, you can strengthen your emotional connection and create a deeper bond. Being empathetic and authentic in your responses helps her feel seen, valued, and emotionally secure, which lays the foundation for a strong relationship. Now that you have a deeper understanding of these subtle phrases and their emotional significance, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Pay attention to the conversations you have with women, not just for the words they say, but for the emotional tone and context behind them. Are you hearing any of these phrases or her actions and body language? Aligning with the words, recognizing these signs will help you understand her feelings and navigate the stages of emotional connection with greater awareness. But remember, don't rush or push for answers. Allow the relationship to develop naturally. Stay present in the moment and be receptive to her cues. By observing these subtle signs, you'll become more attuned to her emotions and be better equipped to respond with empathy, understanding, and authenticity. This is how deeper connections are formed, built on mutual trust, respect, and emotional alignment. So start paying attention. Those small phrases might be saying more than you think. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit. Keep watching for more tips on relationships and how people think. I'm the King, and I appreciate you watching this movie. I'll see you in the next one.